Welcome back to the channel J Car Mania. Today we are diving deep into one of the most exciting automotive revivals of the decade, the return of the legendary Honda S2000 in its brand new 2026 model. For years, enthusiasts around the globe have been begging Honda to bring back this icon, a car that once defined the perfect balance between lightweight engineering, high-revving excitement, and pure driver engagement. And now, it's finally here, redesigned, reimagined, but still faithful to its roots in a way that feels both nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. The original S2000, launched back in 1999, became a legend because of its razor-sharp handling, its screaming naturally aspirated engine that revved all the way past 8,000 revolutions per minute, and its dedication to simplicity. It was a pure driver's car with no unnecessary gimmicks. It lived in the same league as icons like the Mazda MX-5, Toyota Supra, and even rivaled cars from Porsche and BMW in the sports roadster segment. But over the years, Honda moved away from making such enthusiast-focused cars, and fans thought the S2000 might never return. That's why the 2026 model is such a massive deal. So what exactly makes the 2026 Honda S2000 so special? First, let's talk about design. The exterior styling is modern yet clearly inspired by the classic lines of the original Roadster. It's low, wide, and aggressively sculpted, but at the same time sleek and elegant. Honda's designers have given it a long hood and a short rear deck, staying true to the proportions that made the first S2000 so attractive. The headlights are slim LED units with a sharp, futuristic look, while the taillights wrap around in a way that instantly reminds you of the early 2000s Roadster but with a 21st century twist. The car sits on 19-inch forged alloy wheels, and from every angle, it looks like a proper sports car built to be driven hard. Moving inside, the cabin of the 2026 S2000 strikes a balance between modern technology and traditional driver focus. The cockpit wraps around the driver, giving you a snug and connected feel, just like the original. There's a fully digital instrument cluster, but unlike many cars today that overwhelm you with unnecessary graphics, this display is clean, minimal, and customizable to show only what you need when driving. The center console is kept low, the gear shifter is placed perfectly within reach, and even though the car includes modern amenities like wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium audio system, Honda has resisted the urge to clutter the dashboard with touch controls. Most functions can be controlled through tactile buttons and dials, keeping the focus on the driving experience. The seats are sporty, lightweight, and heavily bolstered, perfect for spirited cornering but still comfortable for long drives. Now, the heart of the S2000 has always been its engine, so let's talk performance. While many speculated that Honda might electrify the S2000 completely, the 2026 model instead takes a hybrid performance approach. Under the hood, you'll find a 2.0-liter turbocharged VTEC engine paired with a lightweight electric motor. Together, they produce around 360 horsepower, sending power exclusively to the rear wheels. This setup allows the new S2000 to deliver thrilling acceleration, with a 0 to 60 time of just 4.2 seconds, while also improving efficiency and reducing emissions. But what makes this engine truly special is that Honda has tuned it to rev like the originals. The turbo spools quickly, the electric motor fills in torque down low, and then the gas engine takes over with that signature high-revving Honda magic, spinning all the way to 9,000 revolutions per minute. It's the perfect marriage of modern technology and classic Honda character. And yes, you'll be happy to hear that the 2026 S2000 comes with a 6-speed manual transmission as standard. Honda understands that this car exists for purists, and nothing beats the joy of rowing your own gears in a roadster like this. The shifter is short, precise, and beautifully mechanical, just like the old days. For those who prefer convenience, there's also an optional dual-clutch automatic, but honestly, the manual is where the soul of this car truly comes alive. Handling has always been the strongest suit of the S2000, and the 2026 model continues the tradition with an updated lightweight chassis, a perfect 50-50 weight distribution, and a new adaptive suspension system that can adjust instantly to road conditions. On winding roads, the car feels nimble, sharp, and planted, offering feedback that is rare in modern cars. The steering is electrically assisted but tuned to feel natural and direct, giving you confidence in every corner. Whether you're on a twisty mountain pass or carving through a racetrack, the S2000 feels alive under your hands, reminding you why this car earned its cult status in the first place. Another area where Honda has made improvements is aerodynamics. The 2026 S2000 features active aero components, including a front splitter and rear spoiler that automatically adjust for downforce or efficiency depending on your speed and driving mode. This not only enhances performance but also ensures the car remains stable at higher speeds. Speaking of driving modes, the S2000 offers several: comfort, sport, and track. Comfort softens the suspension and makes the car more compliant for daily use, sport sharpens throttle response and steering feel, and track unleashes the car's full potential with aggressive settings for maximum grip and responsiveness. Now let's talk about sound, because a car like the S2000 isn't just about speed, it's about the experience. The exhaust note of the 2026 model has been carefully engineered to deliver a thrilling soundtrack. At low revs, it has a deep, sporty growl, but as you climb higher into the rev range, it transforms into a screaming symphony that echoes the spirit of the original F20C engine. Combined with intake noise piped into the cabin, driving this car becomes a full sensory experience. As for technology, Honda hasn't forgotten the modern buyer. The car comes with advanced safety features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and collision mitigation braking. But importantly, all of these systems are non-intrusive and can be turned off completely when you just want to enjoy pure driving. The car also includes over-the-air software updates, ensuring that performance and features can be improved even after you buy it. Pricing for the 2026 Honda S2000 is expected to start around $60,000, placing it in direct competition with cars like the Toyota Supra, Porsche 718 Boxster, and BMW Z4. But unlike those cars, the S2000 carries the weight of a legend and the promise of a truly unique driving experience. For enthusiasts who grew up idolizing the original, this car is a dream come true, and for new drivers discovering it for the first time, it's a chance to experience what makes a real driver's car so special. The Honda S2000 has always represented freedom, fun, and the joy of driving. The 2026 model keeps that legacy alive while bringing it into the modern age with technology, performance, and design that ensure it remains relevant in today's world. It's more than just a car. It's a statement from Honda that they still care about enthusiasts, that they still know how to build something that makes your heart race every time you turn the key. So, will the 2026 Honda S2000 live up to the hype and become the new king of roadsters? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: it has reignited the passion of car lovers everywhere. And that alone makes it one of the most exciting cars of this decade. And that wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Honda S2000. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Mania for more car reviews, news, and automotive passion, and let us know in the comments what you think of this revival. Would you choose the new S2000 over a Supra or a Boxster? Until next time, keep driving, stay passionate, and I'll catch you in the next one.